Willow sits beneath the flicker of her streaming glow. Cloak of midnight blue, her wand begins to show. Through the ancient halls of Hogwarts she will roam. Whispered charms and laughter echo through her home. In her common room of stars where the fire softly glows, she dreams of secrets buried deep where only magic knows. A scholar with a darker spark, a smirk beneath her hood. They say she walks the line between the wicked and the good. Every echo down the hall, every whispered charm she calls, feels like fate is keeping score of what she's chasing spells for. The rules she bends, the night she claims, no guilt, no shame, just clever games. The wand's her truth, the world her stage, the stream alive with magic's rage. Willow Ravenclaw, queen of midnight air, soaring on her broom with secrets everywhere. With a disillusionment shimmer and a silent breath, she freezes foes in a statue's death. Trading beasts for gold, her laughter rings a symphony of spells where freedom sings through sky and spells. She writes her name in the echo of legend, she carves her fame. Through forest wilds and silent streams, she hunts her prey and weaves her schemes. Moonlit cages filled with grace, the beast she frees to some safe place. Or maybe gold just calls her near, temptation whispering clear. A merchant mage with no one smile, she'll bargain magic all the while. Willow Ravenclaw, queen of midnight air, soaring on her broom with secrets everywhere. With a disillusionment shimmer and a silent breath, she freezes foes in a statue's death. Trading beasts for gold, her laughter rings a symphony of spells where freedom sings through sky and spells. She writes her name in the echo of legend, she carves her fame. In the flicker between right and wrong, she finds her truth where both belong. The dark arts whisper soft and sweet, but wisdom guards her every beat. The cat's glow defends her mind, a soul of balance, sharp yet kind. The night may tempt, the curse may call, but Willow stands unshaken by it all. Willow Ravenclaw, queen of midnight air, soaring on her broom with secrets everywhere. With a disillusionment shimmer and a silent breath, she freezes foes in a statue's death. Trading beasts for gold, her laughter rings a symphony of spells where freedom sings through sky and spells. She writes her name in the echo of legend, she carves her fame. When the moon fades out and dawn creeps near, her voice still hums through the viewer's ear. A final spell, a final smile before the stream must close. Willow of Ravenclaw, where the moonlight flows.
Hello, my food just beeped. It was very weird how the microwave went off just as the song ended. I will be right back while I go tend to my mac and cheese.
Lost our way, but you're still there. dreams we see so clear. With you I have no fear. You're my rock, my family. Together we face destiny. Hope is strong with you by my side.
Delirious has given their queen's tribute today.
What do you think? Jasper! What the hell? Get down! That's my chair. Thank you for the Queen's tribute, Delirious. How you doing, Delirious? Welcome in. How's your day-night time zone going? Doing okay so far? Good, good. What time is it for you? I always forget. $4 p.m.? Okay. You're 2 hours behind me, so you're likely in LA? Or the California, probably. Not LA. That or Washington. You are indeed in the California. Got it. I streamed earlier today, but my computer decided to be an asshole. I think I figured it out. And I should be able to use controller no problem now. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Cross your fingers. Because I can't play this game. I played this game for like 24 hours straight on my own. Over 34 hours straight on my own. And I used controller the entire time. And yeah, that is a habit I am not going to be able to break. Hot, hot. Well, the thing is, it's just with Hogwarts and just with streaming that made the controller not work. So I thought the controller might be the problem after doing some stuff and it wouldn't fix it. So I got a new controller for Christmas. It's blood red and see-through. And has metallic arrows. It's really cool. My parents got it for me. Mm-hmm. I think the name of it is Pulse Red. Or something like that. Where the fuck is the box? The box is over there. I don't want to get up. Like, it works fine, but after an hour or so, it just fucks me over and the game just stutters uncontrollably. But if I play with my mouse and keyboard, then it works fine. Yes, it is a very appropriate name. Seems like the stream is also being a bit... There we go. Captured all of it. It gets weird sometimes on loading screens, I just realized. But the only real way to fix the problem is to restart my computer. And to restart my computer, I need to restart my stream.
Revelio.
Come on, you asshole. There we go.
Revelio.
I swear there was a thing for this guy. You already get it? So what plans do you have for the rest of the day, Delirious? Aside from watching your favorite demonic streamer. Let's see here. No, that's not it. No, what's this? Oh, yep, I did get it. I just didn't get that chest for some reason. You are not first, Joe. Jasper says hi. You want upsies? Upsie daisy. You're definitely not first, considering this is my second time starting up a stream today. Pretty sure the first one to my stream earlier today was... Hold on. Let me figure this out. It wasn't Luna. There was someone before Luna. I don't know who it was. It wasn't Luna though. And Luna is not your alt. How dare you do that to him? Look at Deliria, sharing all the love. You can fuck off, you best viewers bot. Why the no, Joe? Why the fuck did you just conjure a fucking best viewer bot? What the hell is with you? Disenchanted grassland. What the fuck? Why'd you conjure a disenchanted grassland?
On second thought, I'd rather be the one drinking the fire.
Did that cat just fall out of the sky?
Anyone can run a shop if they inherited it.
Are you sorry though?
Oh, I don't think anyone at the ministry works a day in their life.
I think the dude's gonna come out. Maybe. Nope, not this one. Not today.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
Jasper, why do you got the hiccups?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're out.
Oops. I was testing if my cat was working, and it is, but I kind of burned that guy's wall.
Revelio.
Your Patronus is a seagull? Mine is a calico cat. Ooh, I heard a jingling. Whoa, it opened.
Revelio.
Cat. Why you got the burpees? Why you got the hiccups, honey? You can go away, Joe. You're no longer wanted. Well, actually, it depends. Who are you shitting on?
Revelio.
Bye, I guess. Where's the building full of cats? I think it was more on the main road. Sorry, baby.
Children from homes with
Don't forget who gets you the news. Read all about it! Get your daily profit.
I don't know. It was an accident, the Basilisk Raider insists. The Cornish wizard arrested for breeding Basilisk has insisted that it was all simply a silly mistake. He was taken in after a routine inspection revealed toad infestations in all 5 of his chicken coops. Basilisk breeding has long been forbidden by the Ministry of however, due to the potency, rarity of value of basilisk venom, is perhaps not surprising to know that less rule-abiding amongst us have skirted the law. As explained by a neighbor of the wizard custody, a shrouded figure who was once chosen to remain anonymous. By the way to make a basilisk is by hatching a chicken beneath a toad. Every Cornish wizard has pleaded total ignorance as the defense for the Wimgot, claiming that his chicken coops are simply irresistible to toads, and that he had no knowledge of basilisk breeding process. His defense was met with widespread skepticism by members, with the exception of Nelda Brown, the one Department of Regulations and Control of Magical Creatures, who said, "I have no doubt he is much more than a moon mind. We told him we were coming, didn't we? All he had to do was remove the toads."
All the latest wizarding news right here.
I deserve a gold star for reading that, but probably not a full one because I fucked up a lot. Sorry, I hit the mic with the back of my hand. Yeah, silver star.
Revelio.
Tea shop decor. Reflective of proprietor Miss Stigley's taste, this tea shop, washed in colors of pink and frills, a cheery, tinkly bell chimes whenever a customer enters. I see a lot more green than pink.
Revelio.
So how are you doing today, Joe? Oh, I remember who my first chatter was. It was Joe Fetter. That's right, that was the first guy today. No, it was Joe Fetter. Sir, stop doing that. If you keep doing that, you're not going to be allowed on my lap.
Revelio.
Oh, here we go. Fizzy Whizbits. These delicious sweets are rumored to contain billywig stings. A small sherbet balls that were consumed will levitate one for a few inches.
Revelio.
Exploding bonbons. These treats explode when eaten, though they are unlikely to cause serious injury. One is advised to chew carefully.
Revelio.
Hey Dukes, a sweet shop sells a variety of magical sweets from fizzing whizzbits to exploding bonbons. Customers would be wise to know precisely what the effect may experience before sampling the shop's wares.
Revelio.
I love these white cats because they have green eyes like Jasper. I didn't find the place full of cats.
How simple then.
Revelio.
Magical mail. These chutes in the post office magically sort various bits of mail. The post office itself poses over 200 owls, color-coded based on how quickly a person, letter, or parcel needs to be delivered. You had green eyes once? Just... What is that sentence supposed to mean?
When you find a good opportunity.
What the fuck are you talking about?
I question anyone teaching defense against the dark.
Hey!
No need to worry about anyone ever activating the traitor's mind. Can't get my children to look at things, let alone one.
You sit like a nice boy.
I think I might have.
There's a damn fucking moth. That's what you're looking at.
Revelio.
I was wondering when I'd see you again.
Enchanted staircase. This enchanted staircase tome scrolls reveals itself to a particular book. Move protector and here prompts ground. So a variety of written properties, including spells and crafts and handy for preparation. Where Winds Meet is a Wuxia game, which means it is a Chinese martial arts cultivation game. You can build houses, you can customize your character, you can make your character look like SpongeBob if you really want to. Yeah, all the children are little shits that you just want to kill. There's no one redeemable character except for Grandma Turtle. Except even your own character is a shitty idiot. Can you kill dragons? I don't know if dragons have been released. You can go kill geese, or at least try. The geese will kill you brutally and mercilessly.
Revelio.
You might as well watch if you.
Revelio.
I found the cat shop.
Revelio.
Scriven Shaft's cat. These cats seem to stay close to Shimmer's quill shop, perhaps to the feather quills that entice them, or perhaps it's the treats the owner has been leaving for them. You're such a little goofy boy. Mama loves you. Mo.
Only a hairy-hearted sod would cast the ender.
Revelio.
Hello there. Come on in and have a look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
What do you mean, finally? If my parents saw it.
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ah. You know, for 500 points, I could pin that in the Discord for you.
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
What were the horrible stories you were told about the Forbidden Forest?
Oh, good goodness, everything from students being mysteriously beheaded to terrifying spider dens. Ugh.
Yes,
Trust
those
me,
both
you
track.
hear that at 11 years old, it sticks with you.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind. Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
There they are. She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willetsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
We've walked 2 steps into the fucking place. What do you mean we've come this far?
Oh well, look what we have here.
Taking down that pole in the village circle. You certainly...
Oh, please tell me you have an answer for me about the butterflies.
Hello, Miss Willetsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
A little fucking 6 quest. And kinda, you know, just a little level 20.
Everybody grab a broom, and we shall get started. Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Hello.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, 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 you stupid ratty school broom!
Up! One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once. Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard.
Wish I had my own
take
broom.
care. The brooms are school
This'll
property.
take some getting used to.
I want them returned in one piece. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What have you?
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
Brilliant.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year. Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
This is rather fun.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We met in the common room. I'm Everett Clopton. So, care to join me for a bit of high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. And where have you two been? Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Ravenclaw should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised. How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Who's a good boy?
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the... Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it.
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Takes your hand, I'll be there to guide you, help you take a stand. Don't hide your brilliance, you're a masterpiece. I'm gonna let your colors burst out, be brave and bold. Wipe away the doubt, let your spirit fly. No hesitation, just reach for the sky. No more hiding, it's time to let your light be seen. Wipe away the shadows, find your inner queen. Every tear, every fear, let them fade away. Step into the sunlight, make them watch you sway.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
As words bind us together in the quiet of our hearts, the present dances with memory, a thread that never parts. The world meant to be free becomes tangled, slow and still, in the truth we cannot see, caught up in the weight of will. Emotions will twist and twist without knowing the reasons why. We struggle, we fight, but hope is never out of sight. With a tangled stride, a single thread of hope, even if it's just a story about to break. Along the death lines, I draw a spiral. We twist and weave the future for our sake. That's what we call living. In the threads that we keep giving. Strumming the taut, fragile line. A song for the hope we can't define. The fragments of causality. We piece them all together through the chaos endlessly. A bond that will last forever. Come on. Strum the thread, let it sing. For the light that can't be dimmed. Even when we're falling, we'll rise again. Emotions will twist and twist without knowing the reasons why. We struggle, we fall, we fight, but hope is never out of sight. With a tangled stride, a single thread of hope, even if it's just a story about to break. Along the death lines, I draw a spiral. We twist and weave the future for our sake. That's what we call living. In the threads that we keep giving.
Confringo! Accio!
Through every twist, we reach the light. Together we'll make it right. With a tangled stride, a single thread of hope, even if it's just a story about to break. Along the death lines, I draw a spiral. We twist and weave the future.
Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps.
Strumming the taut, fragile line. A song for the hope we can't define. While unraveling, entangling, we weave together. I wonder. In the threads of hope.
Revelio!
And sing the song of life unbound.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you've found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its use later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Okay. I waited here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. Let me know if you try to meet again. Sincerely, Tyr.
Where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me.
Can't you keep it
It's a
down?
snape in a
Some of
box.
us are trying to rest. Revelio.
Revelio.
Accio. Revelio.
Confringo. Revelio. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Bit offended. The room thought I needed a bath. Cheeky thing.
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Accio.
Oh. That's useful.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Snow falling from the sky looked a lot like my tears. It erases the footprints just like
Revelio.
in the cold wind. I'm left here to fight the cold heart, the aching night. But I kept waiting for you tomorrow. Can I call your name? It's so precious to me. Let me be by your side when I'm falling.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deek is honored to meet you.
Deek has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deek. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deek, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deek's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed. You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes. The magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as Moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deek will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can you tell me a bit more about Deek?
He's been at Hogwarts longer than I have, and seems to know its every nook, cranny, and secret. We discovered this room together when I was a student. Deek has had a good deal of experience, both here at Hogwarts and at a previous post. I shall let Deek tell you more when he's ready, but again, you would be wise to listen to any suggestions he may have.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deek if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
But just Just
aim. Any conjured item and perform the altering spell.
Protego!
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambience.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I would like the room to feel as if it's being lit by the moon.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me. An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs. It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
go.
Only I could invent a new potion, something indispensable. I'd be my mother-in-law.
All out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Countless roads winding and steep. In our quest, no time to sleep. Together we face the unknown fate, turning shadows to open gates.
For example, let my hair sway tonight.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable. Evidently criminals were overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to work. If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. U-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the U-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
That item is of the highest quality. 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 You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
How long have you had a passion for brooms?
Since the moment I saw my first Quidditch match. Seeing flyers manoeuvre the way they do. Oh, some people continue to have their doubts about me and my ideas. I hope that won't dissuade you from helping. I know I'm onto something.
Why do you need me to report to you on this broom flight?
I did try to get Imelda to help, but she has some flying habits and quirks that made her difficult to collaborate with. I need a flyer with no bad habits and the knack for flying. Your classmate Everett said you're a natural on a broom. He's forever in here studying the newest models, almost as passionate about brooms as I am. If your rumoured talent for flying can help you beat Imelda's times, then having you assess the broom will be invaluable.
Sounds as though you took Kagawa's class.
I did, but my focus on the technical elements of brooms rather than the art of flying drove her mad. She thinks it fitting I run Spintwitches now. I don't reckon either of us ever pictured me batting away bludgers for the Cannons or Puddlemere United. And I find a certain satisfaction in winning over the naysayers who think I may be too young to run this shop. With your help, I can continue proving myself the most knowledgeable purveyor of wizarding sporting goods around.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
Crossing reality and truth tonight. Racing blood flow takes flight. Silver trails in a certain light. Aiming for where worlds ignite. Slightly special fate sealed tight. In the core of the racing light. Burn it all to atomic dust. In the logic we trust. Streamline truth in chaotic lines.
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Come on inside. Oh, watch yourself though. Let's have you leave here alive.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Whew. Sorry I'm in a bit of a tizzy. I was just scolding some of the plants for spitting and nipping. I suppose it's my own fault for putting more than 4 to a tray. By the way, Beatrice Green is the name, but you may address me as Madam Green. Welcome to Dogweed and Deathcap. Oh, mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there wasn't the constant demand for antidotes, I wouldn't need to stock so many of the little dears. Except, of course, for curses. And, well, if you've been petrified, then obviously you've come to the right place. Mind you don't knock the mandrakes. Oh, if there's an uprooting, you'll be the next one to drop dead, and I'm in no mood for a clear-up.
Someone died here.
Aye. Fortunate, really, that it was just the one. Now then, how may I help you today?
I think I'll just have a look around for now.
Very well. Let me know if you see anything you like.
What do you have for sale?
Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Doors always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Revelio.
Assignment's all finished.
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my assignments, Professor.
Pleased to hear it. Professor Weasley will be too. I'll be sure to let her know how well you're coming along.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso, so you should be ready for a more advanced levitation charm. Wingardium Leviosa requires a bit of concentration and a nice, graceful wand movement. Let's see you try your hand at it. When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Well done! Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa here in the greenhouse. Rates out for you in the next roll.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a Wigan tree.
Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
What a string of bad luck.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your Wigan trees.
I plan on finishing soon here. Let's see, I just have the Dalian and Broom, right? Nope. Okay, sweet. I believe this will get me to autumn next, but I'm not sure if I remember correctly. Or you know, it's best to probably end here, and then I can do more next or another time. So we'll be ending.
White fur glows at night, eyes of green so bright, runs to lead her home. Jasper never roams. Chunky cat of fame interrupts her game. Demon queen inside, cuddled up so tight. Jasper, you're a little shit, but we love it every bit. Pink nose and bean toes, chaos everywhere he goes. Stream start to freeze, Jasper on her knees commands her attention, causing such contention. Skirts in the air, queen's gaming flair. Chunky, full of fluff, never gets enough. Behind the screen she sits, Jasper throws his fits. Affection in his purr, love in every blur. Cat of fame interrupts her game. Demon queen inside interrupts her game. Demon queen inside, cuddled up so tight. Jasper, you're a little shit, but we love it. We love it every bit. Pink nose and bean toes, chaos everywhere he goes. Stream start to freeze, Jasper on her knees commands her attention. Cooks and shows. Jasper, you're a little shit, but we love it every bit. Pink nose and bean toes, chaos everywhere he goes. Stream start to freeze, Jasper on her knees commands her attention, causing such contention. Whiskers in the air, queen's gaming flair. Chunky, full of fluff, never gets enough.